Dustin Tibbetts, your new financial advisor. Check us out at jazzwealth.com. Well, there's been a lot of talk lately about rewards programs, and there's a lot of comments on our YouTube channel about people that say they're getting the most out of their rewards program, when in reality, only a very, very few of you actually are. The reason we know this is, one reason is actually because of American Express just recently reported their earnings, and they said that they killed earnings. They did really well because of their rewards programs. Well, that means that it's because they're making money off you guys. It means they are collecting more than they're dishing out. But yet everybody seems to say, oh, I get the most out of my rewards programs. Well, that may be the case. And someone actually posted that maybe we have great viewers here that actually know how to use those rewards programs to get the most out of them. And I kind of like that comment. I hope that this channel has hopefully helped you guys in some way to do that. But it got me thinking, is there a way to use your retirement to get a rewards program out of that? You never hear anything about like the retirement rewards program, but is there a way to sort of play that same game? And if so, is there any advantage, right? Use your retirement like a rewards program. So let's check it out. All right, well, this may not come as news to some of you, but for the rest that have never thought of it this way, here we go. In 2018, if you have a traditional IRA, then you can put up to $5,500 in it, at least for most of you that are watching. That is your ceiling. Now, if you put $5,500 in there, you actually get to deduct some of that from your tax return. You actually get a credit. So let's use an example. If you put $5,500 in there and you're in the new 22% tax bracket, that means that just because you put that money in a traditional IRA, the government, the IRS, will give you $1,200 for you to have. You could do whatever you want with it. You might actually get that back on your tax return, and you could spend that money however you want. So in reality, you could think of that as a rewards program. You're putting money in for retirement, which is yours anyways. You're going to get, that's your money to grow, but you also get $1,200 back from the government now. Now, to be fair, in the future, when you start pulling some of that money out, well, then you'll pay some taxes on it, but the money will get to grow over all that time. To put it into perspective, there's a couple credit cards right now that are really popular for paying 2% cash back on every purchase that you buy, right? So, if you were to use that credit card and get the 2% cash back, and you actually made the most of it, meaning you didn't pay any interest, no late penalties, no annual fees to a credit card, and you truly got the net 2% cash back, you'd actually have to spend $60,500 to get the same $1,200 cash back bonus. Could you spend $60,000 in a year in order to make $12,000? With the traditional IRA, all you have to do is put in $5,500 and you'll get the $1,200 there. Now the next one I'll take from an article that I saw on Motley Fool. Here's the idea. If you have a 401k and let's say you put $2,500 into it and your employer says, hey, we'll match that $2,500. First of all, you always have to do that. Don't worry about anything else in life besides getting that free money. But if you put the $2,500 in and they match the $2,500, it's kind of like a $2,500 reward, isn't it? Well, according to motleyfool.com, if you had a 2% cashback rewards program credit card, you'd have to spend $125,000 to get that same $2,500 cashback credit on the credit card. But it gets a little bit better. If you put the $5,500 into a traditional IRA, and it grew for 7% on average until the age of 65. Let's say you're 30 and you let it go until age 65. Well, you'd actually end up with $58,000 in the future. Now that's just the one-time contribution. So here we go. You put $5,500 in, you got a $1,200 credit. The $5,500 is worth $58,000 in the future. There's no games, there's no sort of rewards program tricks, gimmicks, and they can't change anything on that. See, in a rewards program, who knows if those even rewards points, miles, credits, whatever you have, will be around when you're 65. So how do you get started? If you have not started a retirement program of any kind, well, hopefully you'll consider us here at Jazz Wealth. We recommend that you put anywhere from 8 to 15% of your income in your retirement accounts. Of course, 8 being the starting point. Let's say you make $50,000 a year. Well, somehow you should find a way to get $4,000 saved up for retirement in that year. Actually, we did a great video that kind of highlights this to tell you how much do you need to invest. What percentage between a 401k, Roth, whatever you decide, what percentage do you need to invest in order to replace 3/4 of your salary in retirement? Pretty cool video, I hope you'll check it out. Even better news, getting started with your retirement savings is actually easier than opening a rewards program credit card or whatever. Just click Invest Now on our website, answer a few questions, and we'll help you from there. Also, do me a favor, click this video over here and I'll explain why you should really never borrow from your 401k, although it can be enticing and actually quite simple to do so. Check that out. And while you're at it, if you would, hit subscribe over here for us. Really helps us out a lot. Thank you to everyone who's done so far.